Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to learn to knit this pattern, and this pattern will make a beautiful cardigan and a sweater or a pullover. And you can also use this pattern to make your giant sweater. It can be used on both ladies and gents project. So this is how it looks like. See, the back side looks like this. So this is only 4 rows repeat pattern, and you need to cast in multiples of 4. Right, so let's begin. So for this tutorial I'm going to demonstrate without the button band. So I have done my border already, and I have 20 stitches on here, and I have done one row with all knit stitches, and another row with all purl stitches. So I have done 2 rows here, and now we are going to start row 1, start our pattern from here, right? And for row 1 we're going to knit we're going to knit 3. So slip 1, slip first, 1, 2 and 3, right? And now we're going to insert our needle in between our second and third stitch here, right? And then wrap the yarn around and pull that loop through. And now we're going to knit these 2 stitches, 1, 2, and now we're going to slip off this loop over these 2 stitches like that, and then we're going to knit 2. So that's the one repeat, these 4 stitches, and we're going to repeat that all the way across. So we're going to insert our needle in between our second and third stitch and draw a loop, and then knit 2, 1 and 2, and slip off this loop, and then knit 2, and again we're gonna insert our needle into that into your second and third stitch, in between your second and third stitch, and then draw a loop and knit 2, 1, 2, and slip off that loop, and then knit 2. And at last we have 5 stitches. We're going to insert our needle and draw a loop and knit 2, 1, 2, and slip off, and we're going to knit 3, 2, 3 sorry. And for row 2 now we're going to purl 2, 1, 2, and now we have these 2 stitches attaching together. See, these 2 stitches are attaching together, and now we're going to insert our needle into that first attached stitch like that from the back loop, right? And now we're going to slip off this stitch like that and place it back like that, and then you're gonna bring this stitch forward and then purl that stitch like that, and then you're gonna purl that stitch too, and then we have these 2 stitches, 1 attached stitch and 1 next stitch. Now we're going to pull that stitch first and then pull this stitch like that, right? So that's one repeat, and we're going to repeat that all the way across. So we're going to insert our needle into that first attached stitch like that and slip off this first stitch and place it back to a needle and then bring it forward and pull like that and pull this one too, right? And then you're going to pull this, and we have this 1 attached stitch and 1 next stitch. We're going to pull that next stitch first and then we're going to pull that attached stitch like that, right? Again insert your needle and slip off that stitch and place it back and then pull and pull that too, right? And pull your next stitch first, right? And then pull your attached stitch. Again insert your needle and slip off that stitch and place it back and pull that attached stitch first and then that stitch and pull that next stitch first and then pull attached stitch, and at last we have 2 stitches. We're gonna pull 2. So we have finished row 2 and it looks like this. And for row 3 we're going to knit 1 this time, and now we're going to insert our needle here, right? After we knit 1, we're going to insert our needle in between our 2nd and 3rd stitch and draw a loop and then knit 2, 1, 2 and slip off this loop and then knit 2, and we're going to repeat that all the way across. So again insert our needle into that 2nd and 3rd in between our 2nd and 3rd stitch and draw a loop and then knit 2, 1, 2 and then slip off over your 2 stitches and then knit 2, 1, 2. Again we're going to insert our needle in between our 2nd and 3rd and draw a loop and knit 2, 1, 2 and slip off and knit 2. Again insert and draw a loop and knit 2, 1, 2 and slip off and knit 2, and at last we have 3 stitches. We're going to insert our needle and draw a loop and then knit 2 and slip off, and we're going to knit last, right? So we have finished row 3, And for row 4, which is our last row, for row 4 we're going to, we have these 2 stitches attaching together, right? So we have to pick up this first attached stitch. So we're going to insert our needle into that first attached stitch like that from the back loop, and then we're going to slip off this first stitch and place it back and bring this stitch forward, and we're going to pull that stitch, and then we're going to pull the next stitch, right? And now we have this another attached stitch and one knit stitch. So we're going to we're going to pull that knit stitch first and pull the attached stitch, right? So that's the one repeat. And now we're going to insert our needle that first attached stitch like that and slip off this first stitch, and then bring it forward and pull that stitch and pull that next stitch. And now we have these 2 stitches. We're going to pull this first and then pull this attached stitch, right? And then again insert your needle into that first attached stitch and slip off and place it back and bring it forward and pull and pull and pull that knit stitch first and then pull that attached stitch, right? Again insert your needle into that attached stitch, first attached stitch, and slip off and place it back and bring it forward and pull that stitch first and then pull that stitch and pull that knit stitch first and then pull that attached stitch like that, and again insert your needle and slip off that stitch and place it back and bring it forward and pull that stitch too. And now we have last 2 stitches. We're going to pull that last first and then pull that stitch, right? So we have finished one repeat pattern and it looks like this. See, so now you're going to continue repeating your row 1 to row 4 until you reach your desired length, right? Sorry. So that's how you knit this pattern. So please give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and also subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.